how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Yes, indeed, we are in black and white, which means we're doing a palette bingo. This time specifically, we're doing an Oden's Eye Christmas palette bingo. We're pairing all 4 of the Christmas palettes, the ones from last year and the ones from this year, and doing one big bingo extravaganza. I am super excited. They just launched the 2 new ones. They restocked last year's old ones. As of the moment that I'm filming this, everything is still in stock. So you can go on their site and shop. My code battybean will save you 10% on their site. My collab is also still available if you want to throw that in your cart as well. My code won't apply on my collab, but you can bundle it with the Christmas palettes. We'll chat more about the palettes at the end of the video, but before we get into it, as far as my accessories go, even though it's black and white, it's not that deep because this is a basic choker. I don't know where it's from. This is just a Neff brand beanie, and this is an old wig off Amazon. So without further ado, let's just hop in, do some palette bingoing, play with these palettes, and we'll chat some more at the end. All right, my friends, we are gonna get into it. We're gonna do a palette bingo with my 4 Christmas palettes from Oden's Eye. I'm very excited. I wanted to do this as soon as I found out the new palettes were going to be a thing. Very much an idea in the making that is finally coming to fruition. We first have the Merry Christmas palette. This is one of the 2 that came out last December. It's so pretty. I love these 2. I really hope we get one of those shades, honestly. But I'm excited to see what we get in general. We have the Christmas Eve. This is my favorite of the 4. This one also came out last year. It's so pretty, just grungy, cool-toned, wintry magic. The Hey Reindeer is one of the new ones for this year. It is so cute. It's just bright and fun. This was my least favorite when I first looked at it. And I mean, maybe if I had to rank them, it would still be my least favorite out of the 4, but I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I think this one has a lot of possibilities. It's super fun to work with. I think the color combos are cool in this. And last, we have the Snow Dream. Oh, I love this one. This is just your quintessential Christmas vibes. It is so just merry and cheerful. We have the red and green. I love the pop of purple in there. There's also a holochrome shade in here as well that kind of reflects rainbow sparkles. It's so pretty. Really love all of these, and I'm so excited to pair them all together. We are going to draw 5 shades today. We're going to do 1 random shade from each palette, and then I will do a final 5th shade with all 4 palettes, and we'll just see what random 5th shade we get. Because usually with bingos, I like to do 5 to 6 shades. So that's what we're gonna do today. 1 of each palette and then 1 random one. That's totally up to the palette bingo gods. I am gonna pull up a random number generator on Google and set it 1 to 16 because there's 16 shades in each palette. All right, 1 to 16 right here for the Merry Christmas palette. We got number 1, okay. All right, we got the shade Elf Wish. Honestly, this one is so pretty. It's green pink. It's such a cool shade, depending on how the light hits it. Right now, in real life, I see green, but in the camera, it's showing just pure pink. It's so hard to capture these. Maybe the mirror trick. Oh, the mirror trick kind of works. My dirty, dingy mirror. You can kind of see the different shifts that happen there. So cute. Moving on to the Christmas Eve, again, 1 through 16. We got number 12. All right, we got the shade Softly. I love a grungy mustard, so I'm good with that. Nice to know we already have at least 1 matte, so that's good. Can already work with this. This is great. Moving on to the Hey Reindeer, 1 through 16 again, obviously. We got number 5. All right, we got Christmas Ham. This shade is cute. It's just sparkly with a pink shift. It looks like we have our inner corner highlight shade if I ever saw one. We got 2 light shifty shadows. It's so funny, but they're so different. They have such different shifts going on. I don't know if you can tell in this little mirror. It's so hard to capture, but needless to say. The Snow Dream palette, again, 1 through 16, obviously. We got number 12. Ooh, we got Tradition right there. This rusty metallic red. Cute. So far, I'm really happy with this. This is, I feel a very cohesive color story. We only have 1 matte, but I can make that work really easy. So now what we need to do is 16, 32, 64 would be the next pick. Do you like my quick math there? So we're just gonna generate a random shade in the same order: Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, Hey Reindeer, and Snow Dream, and see which shade we get. So we got number 32. I think that'd be the last shade in the Christmas Eve, 1632. Yeah, so we got Blue Star down here. Got a nice blue metallic. Cool, very grungy, patriotic. I think I can make this work pretty easy. I'm gonna gather my thoughts and my brushes and then we'll move on. All right, let's do the thing. I'm gonna start by priming with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I'm just going to slather this on and blend it out. I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day today, by the way. I'd also love to know what you think of these palettes in general. Had you picked up the new ones or the restock of last year's? Did you pick up last year's last year? Do you want them at all? I would love to know. Which one's your favorite? So let's dive into the Christmas Eve, the one with our only matte. Softly, right there. I'm gonna start with this MOTD brush in Miss Shady Lady. This brush is very old. I've had it for a long time. My brushes are very dirty, so I feel like right now I'm just using kind of my random brushes until I get around to actually cleaning mine. Maybe that will be my task tomorrow. I love this color. Like I could just swirl this all over and be happy with it. I'm also just gonna take and kind of smoosh this all over my lower lash line, and then just kind of start tippy-tapping it outwards, kind of stretching it out a little bit. And then just taking a little bit more of that same shade on this fluffy brush. This is an Alter Ego number 6. I'm just gonna kind of very lightly just start kind of buffing this out a little bit more, just really stretching it out and getting it like that. That sort of shape. Just kind of doing light little motions there. All right, off to a good start. Now, I think I wanna do pop of red on that lower lash line and then blue into Elf Wish on the lid, and then Christmas Ham in the inner corner. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna take my NYX glitter primer. I use some form of glitter glue with every shimmer ever. I love it. It's my favorite. Just gonna kind of tippy top this on my eyelids. Not doing anything super cut creasy today. We're just going with the flow. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with Blue Star in the Christmas Eve palette. I thought about doing this one on the lower lash line, but I don't know. I was kind of feeling this blue up here. Oh yeah, especially next to that grungy mustardy color. That is so good. Oh, that is so pretty. Really, really like that. Cute. It's just so rich and so good. They really outdid themselves with this palette. Besides my own collab with the brand, obviously, this is by far my favorite palette the brand has ever done. I just think it's so enchanting. Took that about halfway across, and now I'm just gonna use my previous brushes just to help smudge and blend this out, just so that it's nice and soft and flowing into that crease color nicely. I'm really vibing with this, and we only just got started. Moving on, diving into the Merry Christmas palette, I'm gonna take Elf Wish, and that's gonna go all across the front half of my lid, just blending into that blue. Oh, it's so cute. So cute, so cute. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel like I look like Christmas lights right now. I'm just in such a festive spirit ever since November 1st hit, so I'm just living my best life with all this Christmassy makeup. Just gonna kind of take and make sure those two shades blend together nicely. I just want a really good flow between the blue and Elf Wish. Dipping into my Snow Dream palette now. Gonna grab a Tradition, that red down here. Just gonna use this little Spectrum A12 pencil brush. And I'm going to just kind of smush this on that lower lash line. It's kind of mostly focusing it in the front half and working it outwards. And again, just gonna make sure that is blending softly. I like this tone of red. I feel like that complements what's going on with the shift in Elf Wish really well. But you can kind of see that green a little bit more in Elf Wish when I turn all the way. It's just so hard. It's so hard to capture all these different shifts. It's so dependent on how the light hits it. Moving on to Christmas Ham in the Hey Reindeer palette. That was this shade right here. That's gonna be my inner corner and probably brow bone. I feel like the Palette Bingo gods gave us a very normal look today, which I do pride myself on kind of taking control with these palette bingos and becoming the master at it. Obviously, I always like to know, like, what would you have done with these shades? Would this have stumped you? Would you have had a similar idea as me? Would you have done something totally different? The only other thing I was thinking was switching the red and the blue, was doing like red on the top and then blue on the bottom, but this blue is just so pretty. It deserved to have its moment. I really like that Christmas Ham shade. I really like the pink shift in there. It's so cute and so sparkly. Well, this is the look. I'm going to finish this up, throw on my lashes, an eye pencil, something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. Here is my final look. I really like this. I just love this grungy crease with the like brilliant metallic shimmers going on. I think this is cute. I'm feeling it. The eye pencil I threw in is Fiery Fierce from Colourpop, just to go with that metallic red. These lashes are Flirt from Bright Lashes. And then on my lips, I went with Leo liquid lipstick from Menagerie, just to go with that grungy mustardy in the crease and just kind of bring that forth more. So I love this. I feel like this was a super easy breezy bingo, honestly, and I'm living for it. The palette bingo gods were on our side today, and I think it all went well. So let's zoom out and finish this up. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I love this look. I literally can't stop staring at my lids. That metallic, like, blue in the outer corner is just fueling my body right now. I love these palettes. I think they're so fun. They nailed it with last year's palettes. I still think that last year's are the top tier ones compared to this year, but I really like this year's as well. I've had a lot of fun playing with them. I have had some comments of people that are confused about why I like the new ones, because there have been some people that I guess have voiced that they didn't like the new ones. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. We all have different preferences. I personally found the new ones to be super fun to work with. I know specifically some people weren't into the frankincense shade. I think it's really fun. I think it's really pretty. For me, it's just like a rainbow masterpiece, like all the different colors reflect. I really don't think it translates the same on camera. Let me turn my flash on. Maybe that'll help. In my experience, when I've used any holochromes in the past, having a light like this or the sun or just something bright does show off the holochrome like more. But even without it, like I can still see rainbow sparkle like sitting here in my room in just like regular lighting. So I think it's a really cool shade. I feel like because I've also played with shades that have like a holographic sparkle in them before, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not saying I'm right and they're wrong. I'm saying they're right and I'm wrong. We just all have different preferences. So I just wanted to state that really quick. If some people review something and they didn't like it and some people review it and they did like it, it just means there's different preferences out there. That's what makes makeup fun, in my opinion. Makeup would be so boring if we all liked and disliked the exact same things. All I know is I've played with these palettes multiple times at this point. I'm having a lot of fun. I really enjoyed pairing like all four together today. I'm not telling you you need to buy these. If anything, I will tell you not to buy anything if you're doubting yourself. I feel like you should only buy something if you genuinely think you're going to enjoy it and get use out of it. If you are worried you aren't going to like it, then skip it. It's not that deep. But I'm personally loving them, and I would love to know if you are getting any. Did you already get any? Which one's your favorite? All that jazz. If you made it to the end of this video, leave some random emojis, emoji bingo style. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm battybean there as well. Also, feel free to subscribe. I'm posting most days over here. You can also join my channel memberships. Link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only get ready with me once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.